Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, and my hope is that you are doing well, and also my hope is that this video finds you in good health. So today I want to talk about Fred Matiang'i, the former cabinet secretary for interior. Remember very well, right now Matiang'i is not the minister or cabinet secretary. He's now a former CS, and just a day ago he handed over power to Kithure Kindiki. Now, what I think we're asking ourselves is that what do you think will be Matiang'i's future? Because we can't just deny the fact that Matiang'i was very powerful in Uru's government, and actually he was Uru's favorite. That's the reality. He was Uru's favorite. So now the president who is not in power, Ruto, is not Matiang'i's friend, and you all know that. Ruto is not Matiang'i's friend, and actually Ruto has been fighting with Matiang'i ever since, especially after the handshake. Of course, Ruto promised him that if I win, if I become the president, you will go home, and he's seen it done. Matiang'i has now gone home. He has got no power whatsoever. So people are asking themselves, is it the end of Matiang'i? Because he's young, he's just in his 50s, and I don't think he's retired, because he can serve. Should Ruto, okay, if at all, he can even be also a minister, but now he has got no grounds on becoming a minister in Kenya, because the person who is in power is his enemy. It's a reality that Matiang'i was being used by the president, the former president. That one you cannot deny. He was being used by Uhuru Kenyatta, okay, to harass Ruto. Because I don't think Matiang'i had that, audacity or the power to harass Ruto. I think he was doing it to please someone somewhere. Of course, the only person he was pleasing is only Uhuru Kenyatta, no one else. So, is it the end of him? Will he still remain in the public limelight? Will he join politics? Because he was not a politician, he was just a minister. He was not a politician. So will he vie? Because the truth of the matter is that Matiang'i is very popular, especially in Kisii. If at all he goes there, in Nyamira, and he vies as a governor, I'm sure Matiang'i will carry the day. He is very popular. So will he wait for 5 years and go and vie? Probably yes. I think he will wait for 5 years and go, and because I don't believe that Matiang'i will just retire that way with Uhuru Kenyatta, because he has the passion. He has the passion to lead this nation, and the only way he can lead this nation is by joining politics. Because I don't see a case where Ruto will employ him in his administration, because Ruto is bitter with Matiang'i, especially after the handshake. After the handshake, Matiang'i was seen, in public, bashing Ruto, telling him off, talking to him as if Ruto was his senior. And I believe Ruto was not happy with it. And actually, many occasions, he used to warn Matiang'i. He told him that you talk now, but when I get power, you will go home. So, and actually, I think Matiang'i is somehow regretting it, even though he was being used by the former administration. But right now, he's saying, I wish I knew. Why am I saying he's regretting it? Because there are people who would not fight Ruto, and these people have been retained in the government. For example, the DPP, Nurdin Haji was never fought Ruto in any way. Actually, he was defending Ruto. Haji even said at one occasion that Ruto's name was not there in the Arrow and Kemoret Dam. He said that Ruto was not involved in any corruption case. So, of course, this is loyalty to Ruto has made him, be retained. It's a reality. But people who fought Ruto, people like Matiang'i, Kinoti, the former DCI boss, Kinoti also got it rough. Actually, I think he didn't believe Ruto becoming the president. He could not see it. Now it's no longer the Kinoti we knew. He is now not even in the DCI office. he was, reshuffled and taken to public service. So these are people who have suffered all because they did not respect Ruto. And of course, you have someone like Mutiambai, the IG General, Inspector General. Mutiambai also got it rough. He was demoted, and actually he was forced to take sick leave. So this is the punishment these people have gotten, and actually we don't know what awaits them. Like, for example, Matiang'i, you don't know what will happen, with him. But something for sure is that Matiang'i is most probably going to, join politics. I believe he'll go to Nyamira and vie for, governor or senator, because he has the passion to lead his people. And he's been saying it, he has the passion to lead his people. So probably he'll go and vie. And as for the rest, I'm not sure about Kinoti. Okay, Kinoti was not a politician. He was just, a CID or DCI. So about his political future, I don't know. But Mutiambai also not known. But Matiang'i is most likely going to join politics. That's what I see in him, and he will represent Nyamira people, even though he will have to wait for 5 years, because he could not, there were some other CSs, some ministers or CSs who resigned, and who of course contested for various seats. I believe Matiang'i could have resigned during the elections or during the campaigns. Of course, right now would have been a leader somewhere in Nyamira. But all in all, let bygone be bygone. Now we are focusing on what will happen on Matiang'i. Okay? To Matiang'i. What is his future? Will he know? Will he vie again? We don't know. But let us wait as Kenyans. So guys, that's all. And of course, if you like this short analysis, take your time, of course, subscribe, support the channel. And my hope is that we will, meet in the next video in good health. Thank you guys, and stay blessed.